Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chase Corrington. This is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment and through a deeper understanding of the reality we live in. Stress. Stress is something that each of us, I think probably every one of us at some point in our life, is something that we deal with, something that we struggle with, and something that is nowadays more of an issue than ever, I would think. It seems to be, ladies and gentlemen, that more and more people are stressed out, depressed, having a hard time in life. And that's why I'm here on the channel, to try to help people find happiness. But stress. If you're struggling with stress, you're probably asking yourself, what can I do? What ways can I go about relieving my stress? And I'm sure there's plenty of ways to do that. I spoke to somebody yesterday who was looking at a product. And they said, do you think this will work? Do you think this will really work? Because I'm struggling with stress and I want to get rid of it. And I looked at it, and it was some kind of herbal mood elevator, supposed to relieve stress. And I started thinking to myself, man, it's so funny how we're so stressed out, and we want relief, we want happiness, but we're looking for the quick fix. We're looking for something we can buy. We're looking for some kind of supplement we can take to where we don't have to change our lifestyle. We just add something in and hopefully it eliminates the stress. But when really, ladies and gentlemen, what that is doing is it's a Band-Aid solution. You're not getting to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem, usually when you're stressed out, probably has a lot to do with your lifestyle and the way you live. So we're going to give some extremely practical ways that you can relieve stress in your life. That you can get rid of the stress and start working your way to a place of more peace, a place of more happiness, a place of more content feelings, ladies and gentlemen. And right away, the first question I thought to ask, when saying, what can we do about stress? First question I would ask is, are you living well? Are you living well? What does that mean? Well, there's a number of questions that go with, are you living well? So, are you eating right? And this will all have a correlation to the amount of stress and depression that you're struggling with in your life. Are you eating right? Are you eating one meal a day? And that one meal being, KFC or something. You're eating just one big meal at lunchtime. And then at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, eating some chips before you go to bed and doing the same thing the next day. That's not helping you, ladies and gentlemen. The old saying that I like so much, you are what you eat. And that's so true. If you're going to KFC getting a $5 fill-up, I know for some of you a $5 fill-up probably ain't a big lunch, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to, McDonald's or all these fast food places, heart attack in a sack, drive-through type of meals and that's all you're eating maybe one time a day, and you're asking why you're stressed? It's like, if you are what you eat, then you're a $5 fill-up, ladies and gentlemen. And so, that's the obvious one. Are you eating well? Because that is going to contribute humongously to your mind, your mood, your feelings, your energy level throughout the day. So eat better is the first one. So if you're eating really well, what's next? Water. Are we drinking enough water? I'm betting probably 90% of the United States isn't drinking enough water. We're probably not drinking close to enough water as we should be, ladies and gentlemen. And that's probably affecting our mood, our energy, our health, our happiness, and our ability to function at a high level and be successful in life. And so, are we eating right? Are we drinking enough water? Is the water we're drinking good quality? Are we drinking crap water, tap water? Are we drinking water that's... I think so often of how I can get water from a source that doesn't come from plastic jugs because of the, contaminants and the things that plastic does to our water. It's just terrible, and it's not helping us. So if there's a source that you can get high quality water without using plastic jugs, I hear all the time recommended use stainless steel or glass containers straight from the source. I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful if there was a fresh spring in the middle of the town? But that's usually not the case, especially if you live in a big city. But do what you can, ladies and gentlemen, to get the best water you can. Do what you can, ladies and gentlemen, to eat better. Do what you can, ladies and gentlemen, to eat better and drink more water and drink better water. And I guarantee that you'll start realizing that your levels of stress and depression, your lack of energy, the things that you're struggling with related to this will more than likely be taken care of if all you do is start eating better and drinking more water and drinking better water. Now, this is a subject I could go on with, but we're running into 8 minutes right now, and I want to limit the length of this recording. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with a extension or a part 2 of this video to talk about more of the things we can do to get rid of the stress in our life. Because it's simple, ladies and gentlemen. We think we need to go get a pill. We think we need to go get a pharmaceutical. We think we need to take some kind of supplement or some kind of drink that's going to calm us down and make us feel better. I'm sure there's things out there that give you temporary effects of, elevated mood or a calmness. But these are just that, ladies and gentlemen. They're temporary effects. They're band-aids. We're not healing the problem. We're not going to the root of the solution. We're not going to the root of the problem. I don't know where solution came in there. We're not trying to find the solution at the root of the problem. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. But there's more easy, practical ways that we can get rid of the stress in our lives, and it goes right along with living well. So if you can think of any other ways that we can live well, leave a comment down below, ladies and gentlemen. If you get value from the content I provide, consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. And make your voice heard, ladies and gentlemen, because if we can share on what we know about living better to help other people, then maybe more people can do the same thing. And maybe in the long run, we'll be changing the world, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chase Corrington. This is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment. We'll be back in the future with more interesting topics to throw your way.